Hola chicos, bienvenidos a la clase 19. So today you will be completing a variety of different tasks, one of which is a speaking assessment. So you have already made a store window Google slide that I assigned to you. So be sure that you go back through and look at your Google slide and that it includes at least 8 different clothing items. So at least 8 of the different vocabulary words from our lista de vocabulario. You want to be sure that at least 2 of those clothing items have multiple options. So for example, you might have a pair of blue pants and a pair of black pants, or different hats, a small one, a medium, a large. So consider what you might want to have some different choices of shirts, boots, shoes, whatever. Okay, be sure that there is also a person, an icon of a person placed somewhere in your store window. That is going to be how you're going to identify if something is close to you or far from you. Make sure that each of your items has a price marked on it. You can choose what currency you'd like to use from any of the Spanish-speaking countries that we have talked about. So you're going to be talking about your escaparate, your store window, for at least 1 minute. Usually it will be about 1 minute and a half, okay? In your speaking, you are going to be mentioning what is sold in the store, se vende, se venden, if it's plural, like las botas. So you're going to list off each item. For something that you have multiple of, so maybe pants, you're going to say which ones you prefer. Yo prefiero. If they are close to you, use this. And if they are far from you, use that. And then you are going to mention the cost of at least 4 items in your escaparate. So if this is my escaparate, I'm going to go over in a minute what I would exactly say, but this is an example of the one that I made for a sample. Okay, this is exactly how you are being graded for your speaking. So it's divided into 3 categories. The first category is ropa, simply thinking about the vocabulario. To earn the full points, you need to mention at least 8 different clothing items, mention the colors or material that they're made of. For the números, when you mention the cost, be sure that you are saying the numbers correctly with a currency from any Spanish-speaking country. For the gramática, I'm looking for 5 different things. That you use se vende to tell me what they sell at that store. Cuesta, for example, la camisa cuesta, or las botas cuestan. Tell me which one you prefer using prefiero, the correct use of this or that. And then also when you mention colors related to clothing, for example, if it is la camisa, it should be roja. Okay? That's the category. So the way that you are going to be recording this is on Flipgrid. Here's the link that you will be using. I have also attached this link to this post with the video lesson, so you can click right on that one. It is really important while you are recording to share your screen. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that is going to work. So if I copy this link and go to Flipgrid, when you go to the Flipgrid, here's what you're going to see. I was already logged in. I'm going to log out and try it again. When you get there, you always need to join with Google. I have made it so that you can only join with your GSE email address, so be sure to do that. You will see the instructions here again for you, and you want to click to record a response. Really important when you get to this step, before you click record, to click options and click record screen. Now, at this point, I don't want to start recording yet. First of all, I need to open my picture of my store window. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive, and I'm going to open up my store window. So for me, it's right here. So when I open my store window, it's here on the screen. Once I have it available, I'm ready to start recording. Now, when I click start, once I click start, I'm going to select the screen. It gives me a countdown. I need to be sure to go to my screen. Once I'm here, notice you will see yourself in the bottom corner. Now it's time for me to talk. So I will say, hola, me llamo señora Vender. Esta es mi tienda de ropa. Se venden pantalones, chaquetas, vestidos, camisas, gorras, botas y tenis. Yo prefiero esos pantalones grises. Yo también prefiero esa gorra mediana. Los tenis verdes cuestan 430 euros. La camisa azul cuesta 80 euros. Me gusta mucho el vestido rojo. El vestido rojo cuesta 530 euros. También se venden botas amarillas y 3 gorras. Hay una rebaja en las gorras a 70 euros cada gorra. Okay, once I feel like I'm done saying everything I want to say, I'm going to go back and click stop me a countdown. I need to be sure to go to my screen. I don't want to listen to myself, but you are welcome to listen to your whole recording. If you are happy with the recording, you're going to click next. If you would like to re-record, click delete clip. Okay, I'm happy with my recording. I'm going to click next. I'm going to take a quick selfie. I'm going to add some effects because why not? We'll make it, whoa, it's a little crazy. There we go. I'm going to click next. It's uploading my video. Make sure your name is on there and click submit. Okay, then you are finished with your Flipgrid. So a couple of things, just a reminder, when you get to this screen, click options, record screen, have your escaparate open. Once you click start, show your screen. It is really important that I see your screen while you are recording. Okay, excelente. So let's go back to our instructions for the day. So the Flipgrid needs to happen first. The Flipgrid needs to happen as soon as you are done watching this video. That must be done before our clase en vivo. It is considered part of our quiz today. Our quiz will be during the clase en vivo, the prueba. In order to make sure you are fully prepared for the prueba, I have linked a variety of activities in the tarea section. So you want to go and have work on as many of those activities as you are able to before the prueba. That will ensure that you do well on today's prueba. As always, if you have any questions or problems during your work time today, if you can't access or you're having trouble with the Flipgrid and need more instruction, feel free to send me a message through Remind, and I can always come on the Google Meet with you early to make sure that I can help you. Remember, the speaking needs to be recorded before our clase en vivo hoy. Bien, reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, muy buena suerte, and I will see you in la clase en vivo.